With Dragon Dogma releasing 10 days from the making of this video, I think it's important to lay the groundwork for what is working in terms of marketing. As we all know, Dragon Dogma 2 released its character creator tool, which was then revealed from the Capcom Highlights Day 1 stream, which has seen massive success in my opinion. It nearly peaked at 10k players on its first day, it set the trending tab for Twitter, and it has many news articles referencing all the emergent characters that are coming out from the character creator. We've seen many different characters from many different franchises be made in this character creator, and players have done an amazing job with making the character creator seemingly a portal from other gaming franchises, allowing your favorite character to be played in Dragon Dogma 2 as an Arisen or as a pawn. And even if you're not into the whole franchise crossover thing, there are plenty of ways to make your own uniquely attractive character, or a uniquely monstrous character if you're into that sort of thing. Anyway, I think that it's a very smart decision to have released the character creator tool at the time that they did 2 weeks ahead of release. It gives players who are really itching to get into the game something to chew on until that time, and there's plenty of time to make, create, and mess up plenty of characters in the tool. Even I myself have made 5 pawns and 3 Arisen, and I've spent a total of 10 hours in the creator tool, so I can't really complain myself. And as a Dragon Dogma 2 fan and someone who wants to see the game succeed in every way that it can, I really have to tip my cap off to whoever made the decision to have the character creator go live early. If we look on SteamDB, our favorite place for many theory crafting videos, and we go to the Steam Weekly Global Top Seller list, we can see that Dragon Dogma has been making a marked climb. Last week it was ranked number 21, and today it is ranked number 6, which is amazing considering it hasn't even released yet. And that's not even considering that some of the games in this list are free, and there's even the Steam Deck, which isn't really a game at all. So if we eliminate all the free titles in the Steam Deck, the only game that's really beating Dragon Dogma 2 out in terms of sales right now is Helldivers 2. And well, it's Helldivers 2, it's amazing. So at this point, the game is 10 days away from releasing, and it's still number 2 in the top seller list on Steam, which is absolutely crazy. And I know in a previous video of mine, I may have ragged on pre-ordering as a concept, and I still don't support it, but the main thing I'm getting at here is that many different players are buying this game immediately after the character creator tool, so we cannot deny the effectiveness of releasing something like this, and this just proves what a master of marketing Capcom really is. Not only are you allowing players to generate the buzz for you in the form of many different recreated characters, but also monstrosities as well, and characters of their own, but you are introducing a psychological element to the purchase of Dragon Dogma 2. It's one thing to look at a game from the outside and say, oh, that looks really cool, but it's another thing to download a free tool, to make something yourself, and then to look at the rest of the title and say, I've made this character, now am I just going to leave it and not use it? It introduces the psychology of a sunk cost, meaning that now that you've sunk time into creating something in this game, you might as well get the rest of it too. Not only that, but it completely switched the conversation from the performance argument, which is still something that's up in the air right now. And while I'm sure many console players haven't forgotten this topic, it definitely isn't at the forefront of the news anymore, which was definitely a good move from the marketing team, no matter which way you look at it. So I think we can say it's done its job. And while we're on the topic of the character creator, I did have a live stream on March 11th which detailed all the different monstrosities that I could find both on Reddit and Twitter and the internet at large, and at the end of this video I will show off all my favorite clips from that stream, and I think you'll find them pretty enjoyable. So with that, thank you guys for watching. I'll talk to you again real soon, and in the description do not forget to vote in round 2 of the pawn poll, where you get to choose which pawn I will be using in the final release of the game. And with that, I'll talk to you again real soon, and enjoy the clips. So I'm getting Gremlin vibes. He's got the pointy ears. He's got what looks like some sort of ritualistic markings of someone's hand across his chest. And he's just got this dead look in his face, like he could eat you. This is actually a pretty good looking character. Now, originally when I look at this guy, he gives me Gollum vibes. This is like a mimic tier version of Gollum. Almost like Abomination from the Hulk series, you know? See, this is what I'm talking about, okay? The red bleeding eyes, the yellow glowing eyes, the streak across the mouth to make it look like these are 2 separate pieces. Like, this is how you do creepy. It's like the kind of thing that you close your eyes and you can almost see it. Cheetah, by the way. And it's an Arisen Cheetah, which is even better. But the eyes, dude, if this thing popped up, like in my daily life, and I saw the white eyes, I'm not gonna lie, this thing scares the hell out of me. Now this, I think is another, it looks like a Frankenstein monster. I wish they would have taken a better picture. This looks like one of the undead from Dragon's Dogma 1, but in a lot more detail. You know, if you get past the graininess. It looks like Smoke without armor. You're right. Okay, so for me, this cat has been through some shit. It's got a cataract, and it's got a missing eye. This cat can't see anything. Yeah, it is a really good recreation. But I'm sorry, dude, that's one of the most creepy cats I've ever seen. This is the adoring fan from the adoring fan from Oblivion. For me, it's the smile. It's the smile on the right. I want to know how many people get this right. Who is this guy? If y'all make me call out who this guy is, I'm definitely showing my age. Or Neocortex, I think is that guy's name. Let me see if I can pull up a picture. Yeah, so that's what that's supposed to be. Straight Baldur's Gate 3 Dungeons & Dragons goblin. This is not your animalistic, sharp teeth, creepy goblin. This is like, I'm scheming the best way to make your life fall apart in the nastiest way possible. It's a Pet Cemetery version of Scooby, guys. Oh my god. And the proportions too. Like, look, I can't move it any further down, but the proportions from the lats down to the waist are just so uncanny. This is some uncanny valley. Also, the fact that he's ripped. That is a ripped dog monster. That is something you see in your nightmares. Oh my goodness. That is him. That is him at a normal height. It's Pooh Bear. The smile really adds to it. The black soulless, yeah, the soulless eyes definitely. Since we did the Pooh Bear, we're gonna do the Pikachu. Everyone knows the Pikachu. This one's an obvious JFC. In case you haven't seen it, let me look this up. Yeah, there we go. That is straight nightmare fuel. I don't care. I don't care who you are. Woo! Oh my god. There's no teeth on this. Is Miyazaki. It's buff Miyazaki, guys. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really scared. I'm not really scared about this one. I just thought this looked funny. The next one I think is also a good looking. This is yeah, this is Patches. Next we have the Terminator. This is Arnold. I think what they did with the eye and the melted face is fantastic. All right, this next one I saw some random YouTuber put. I don't actually know what this is supposed to be. I guess this is his avatar, but I thought this looked uncanny as hell. Oh yeah, dude, the smile really does it. I forgot how bad it was. Oh my goodness. Here you go, boys. Feast your eyes. Annie Ethel. That's what I was thinking of. I couldn't remember that hag's name from Baldur's Gate 3. Auntie Ethel. It's Auntie Methel. Thank you so much for saying that. Oh boy. Give Granny a kiss, Arisen. This is a malformed version of Patty Pimblett. This looks like a Studio Ghibli character almost. I don't really know what I'm looking at. You know what? That's a pretty good test. If it still startles me the second time I look at it, it's a pretty good indication. This is like a perfect mix between War Vet and peak performance. This is like the exact opposite. He's got the fat neck, but everything is skinny until you get to his waist. I really wish that there was a full body version of this. You know, funny enough, this actually kind of looks like an old version of Asmongold. I can see it in the eyes. Similarly uncanny, drawn on glasses. The black eyes, dude, this is gonna haunt my nightmares. It's that girl. This one right here. Except she has glasses. Definitely cursed. Look at the Adam's apple too. Like, look at this thing. What is that? What the hell is that? What is that? We got Uncle Ruckus. Got big boy. Literal Giga Chad. I just wanted to show it off because he looks majestic. My god, this guy is a real monster. First one who guesses his name gets 500 OSK points. Oh boy, what did they do to you? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Hell yeah. We playing with this one. Whew. Too bad I can't tell if she is an Arisen or not. Woo. They did a good job with those eyes, didn't they? This is like a Sid creation. Someone mentioned Sid from Toy Story earlier on in the stream. This is definitely a Sid creation. 100%. All right, next. We got Bingo Bongo, Bob's Your Uncle. Woo! That smile. The Arisen outfit. This guy is a pawn, by the way. You might see him. Somehow they managed to make 3 chins. That's an achievement. They made 3 chins. Look at him. It's like he ate 3 people before posing for that picture. I'm not gonna lie. I thought this guy looked uncanny before, but now he just kind of looks badass. He looks like a tiefling war vet. This looks like JonTron if he did a cosplay of Sonic with a wig. But my god, there's something going on with that smile though. What'd that mouth do? Oh yeah, that's what's underneath that. We got handsome Squidward boys. That guy got dropped on his head. He looks perpetually scared for his life. I don't know if you can put facial hair on female characters, but they definitely have a mustache. This is the new Fable character's mom. There you go. That did that. I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye. Whatever the hell this is, Alvin and the Chipmunk gone wrong in my book. This is giving everything for me. The Hell Hamster. I love it. Hell Hamster is definitely a good one for this one. All right, boys. Lasagna. How many pounds of lasagna do you think this guy eats? If you squint and zoom out, he looks like his eyes are like kind of derping to the side. Oh my. We are missing 2 front teeth, but we have the flankers. No fangs. This guy looks like bad intentions. Oh my god. I thought I would be used to it. After looking at it earlier, it just makes... Oh no. My soul is pierced. There you go, boys. Ain't that a look? How'd you like to see that at night? You know, I'm something of a pawn myself. All right, the one that started it all. This guy. Oh, this guy. It's so weird looking because if you look, he's got a bend in his neck right here. It's almost like he has like a double jointed neck. It's so, I know necks are like all joints, but like, oh, it looks so weird. I couldn't imagine bending my head like that. When your Arisen tells you to grapple the griffin. This town ain't big enough for the 2 of us. Yeah, bonus points if you remember where this guy's from. This guy on the... Oh god. Jeez. They're missing half their teeth. What the hell happened here? I don't know what happened here, guys. This next one, Smasher Pass. The caption for this was Dr. Eggman. I gotta say, those legs really sell it. Those are some legs. Those are some stilts. All right, this is the real peak performance, boys. My man is a soldier out here with a freaking. This looks like. Remember that episode of SpongeBob? It looks like Pinhead Larry right here. This lady walks into your home. What do you do? There you go, boys. Holy moly. She can barely contain herself. Since we have Witcher 3 music going on, this reminds me of a water hag. It looks like, I'm not kidding. It looks like redneck Mad Max Goblin. We got, I forgot this guy's name for some reason. Frieza. There you go. We get Frieza, boys. Now here's the question. If you see something like this, some alien freak like this come up to you, are you scared? This cursed Pikachu. Oh my goodness.